having a helmet on that long for like 3 or 4 hours in a day gets a little taxing on the neck.
This hurt my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
Warriors Gaming Squad selects Chiquito, 126.
Now I'm kind of freaking out a little.
The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics, down a 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the one. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Doug McDermott is out there with Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Smart with the ball, now guarded by Murray. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Johnson can't get it to go. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Smart, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Ball.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Williams. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Ball.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Murray against Smart. Back to Horford. It's tipped. Outside, White. The shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Shot from the inbound, and Johnson sends it back.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
White, good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Spurs?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Johnson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And when Earl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Celtics trail by 5. Pirtle with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. White's running. Johnson, good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. To the middle, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
Murray, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Murray, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brown the pass to Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. But that's the finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Tipped away. White with it. Williams picks him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So how cool is it that Jakob Poeltl makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Poeltl. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 6-point game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Poeltl. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Here's Smart. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Boston again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. McDermott's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Murray, that time the assist by McDermott.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, you think back, guys, to Doug McDermott's time back in college. It was one of those special careers in the long history of the game. After playing all 4 years in college, McDermott was 5th on the college basketball scoring list.
The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Left side, Horford. Williams against Johnson. Knocks it loose. Schroeder against Murray. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Schroeder. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Tatum kicks to Brown. And Dejounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Lonnie Walker the 4.
On defense, the Spurs, they lead by 14. Tatum against Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Eubanks, he's checked in for Poeltl. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. San Antonio with the ball. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And stolen by White. Up the floor. It's stolen by Brown. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Celtics ball.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Young's checked in for Doug McDermott. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. Josh Richardson's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Schroeder to stop the drought. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Inside, here's Eubanks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Forbes. Drops in the breakaway lane.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so Boston again turning it over. Walker against Schroeder. Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Williams finds Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And finished off by Walker.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Spurs. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Dejounte Murray.
Williams dishes to Richardson. Back to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got 14 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Kicks to Tatum. Hangs. And the layup is up and in.
Jason Tatum.
He's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Murray. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
The first free throw is good.
Hard not not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson? Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And Richardson drops them both. Spurs leading by 20. Young for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, you got to love the way Thaddeus Young can stretch the defense with the long-distance shot. No hesitation, total confidence.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got his second basket of the game.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Williams passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Down low, Tatum. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Team is in the penalty.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so he makes both from the line. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% on three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Pritchard. Misses the baby hook. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Vassell, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From 17 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in.
How about the confidence from Thaddeus Young? He is an effective in-between shooter. You've got to guard him.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And he makes the first.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And so Tatum nails them both. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vassell, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For San Antonio, Devin Vassell. Shooting one.
One shot.
Here's Tatum. In a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Knocked away. Young with the steal. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Boy, that's about the quick hands of Thaddeus Young. He steals the basketball. Outstanding anticipation.
Dejounte Murray has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. We've got Johnson, also Young out there, and it's Forbes in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Way to hit it.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. From the arc, Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Tries to save it.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
The baseline J. Rebound San Antonio. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Just a terrific job closing that game out, and in the end, it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win.
You know, so crucial when you have someone on the ropes. Keep them there. Stay in complete command. Avoid those crucial mistakes. That is well done.
Richardson, good.
But Josh Richardson has length, and he's got hops, so on the interior, he can make those shots.
Forbes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
A different look now for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Young, and Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And then for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. White drives in. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Williams, high post. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Smart wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one drops for him. Vassell's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Drills the baseline jumper.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
White against Smart, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Right side, Smart shoots the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Poeltl trying to get open. McDermott can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Smart, and Poeltl sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Walker's checked in for Vassell.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Horford has a wide open look, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes, but D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Horford, and Poeltl sends it back. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The feed to McDermott. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Doug McDermott at the line for one.
One shot.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
Poke loose. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. At the elbow, Williams. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. The open shot by Smart, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Murray. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. San Antonio's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. White. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Now the pass to Richardson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
It's good from long range.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here is Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Good on the bucket.
Well, beautiful stroke from Jaylen Brown. Crucial moving forward that he shoot it well from the perimeter.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Got a piece of it. Rejected by Murray. And he gets it back. Tries again. White against Richardson. Here's Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Brown kicks to Richardson. Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Murray. And it's Brown missing. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Murray. And the Spurs scoring again.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Walker against Smart. No good on the shot. Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Dejounte Murray, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Marcus Smart. And so Murray nails both of them. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
The first one falls. Young's checked in for Derek White. And Williams drops them both. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Young with the steal. Driving in, and Young slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. Exceptional speed, outrageous athleticism. Thaddeus Young doing work.
That's tipped. Williams kicks it over to Schroeder. Horford the pass to Schroeder. The rebound by Young.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They get it back, and that one's good. Eubanks.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And stolen by Murray. Passes it to Eubanks. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy ball.
Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Antonio shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. 2 points. That one goes. 31 points for Dejounte Murray.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's San Antonio now. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
The lineup for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Tatum. Walker with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From the baseline, here's Eubanks. And the layup is good. Eubanks got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Schroeder, and he slams it one-handed.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Schroeder's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Johnson's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
Keldon Johnson.
Here's Brown, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Here's Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, such an aggressive play. Young not taking no for an answer, just overpowers the defense.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here he goes. And the basket by Vassell. 29 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Celtics ball.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Williams trying to break free, and it's Schroeder missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Poked away. Here's Eubanks. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. We weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dejounte Murray had no problems getting going. He ended up with 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? They've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up in several possessions. If you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Dejounte Murray.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. Outside, Smart. Rebounded by the Spurs.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum on the wing. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Tatum's got 17 now.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Now here's Smart. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Murray against Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
For San Antonio, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. So it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. The 11-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Doug McDermott.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the inside, and the dunk by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Smart misses. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 9 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Murray for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Boston with the ball. It's Williams, high post. At the elbow, it's Brown. Going inside.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Smart, and it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle.
Celtics ball.
Richardson, he's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Josh Richardson.
Here's Smart. He's got 9. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the slam by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Murray. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. Bounce pass from Smart. Pirtle against Brown. Pirtle with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Murray with the ball. Knocks it loose. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. He gets that one. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Murray. And he's got 41. Over Smart. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
Walker's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution.
And the Celtics also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. He kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. That shot off the mark. Good D by Johnson. Here's White. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Driving the lane. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Pirtle. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, that's a good trip for them, thanks to Pirtle coming through. Having his offense in the 5 spot gives them a much more balanced attack.
Pass to Schroeder. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by Horford. And they're able to recover. The shot's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Vassell, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pritchard, rejected by Walker. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. The pass to Schroeder. The tray. Drains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 12 points in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Walker. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Walker against Schroeder. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Left side, Williams. Poke loose. Here's Vassell. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Now, here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacks suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Richardson right side. Not going to go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Vassell. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Richardson right side. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Josh Richardson.
Josh Richardson showing you I am capable in the mid-range. If that's what you want to give up, I will take it.
Birtle's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Richardson the pass to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to McDermott. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Celtics shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. They recover it. That one falls.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Lets it go. McDermott can't get it to go. Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Richardson against Walker. Richardson attacking. Another shot. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Walker. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Down low, here's Williams. Misses from short range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket counts. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
The Celtics have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First one falls for him.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Schroeder hits them both. Here's Vassell. They get the rebound. Walker collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Williams throws it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Young, and it's Jones in at point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Spurs on defense. Here's Pritchard. Misses the layup. It's Jones on the wing. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Celtics now. Langford kicks to Hernan Gomez. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Boston now. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Johnson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's the call on Jones.
That's his first foul. Personal foul. Second team foul.
San Antonio on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Neesmith connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the middle. Here's Young. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball. Let him go into attack mode.
Here's Pritchard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Celtics ball.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Marcus Smart.
He takes it in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Primo. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart passes to Hernan Gomez.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
To the wing right side. Shoots it up. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Ball's knocked loose. 3-on-3. A baseline J. Here's Young. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. The shot by Primo, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jones looking for an opening. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Boston.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Kept alive. Here's Johnson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Inside, here's Langford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
Jones for 3. The shot misses.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Fans, your Spurs Hot Squad.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Over Smart. Offensive rebound. And he lays it straight in.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart. Feeds to Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Boston ball.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs.
For your Spurs, Bryn Forbes.
Here's Cantor. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now, here's Nesmith. Cantor inside, defended by Young. The shot's good from Cantor.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Knocked away. Smart kicks to Langford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
There's the drive, and Langford with the stuff.
The tricky ball handling. When Langford wants to get fancy, he can dance and really put the defense on its heels. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Pass to Cantor. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Dishes to Langford. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
To the paint. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
The pass to Cantor. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. Gets it to him. Puts it up from 15. Second chance shot. Cantor's shot is off. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Young's shot is good. Young's got 21.
Well, listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Here's Nesmith. Offensive rebound, and Cantor able to finish.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Young's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. It's good.
And a fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dejounte Murray.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dejounte Murray.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Smart against Jones. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Langford. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And Boston has possession after the basket by San Antonio. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The three. Rebounded by Langford. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smart misses. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio again missing. Outside, Smart. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.